Have you ever woken up and felt weight? A pressure you cannot name. You slept. You should be rested. But something is heavy inside. Nothing obvious is wrong. And still, the world feels dense. In this video, we will follow that small weight. Not to fix it, but to understand why it won't leave. When things go wrong, heaviness points us. It points to loss, to grief, to danger. We know how to respond then. We see the reason. We fix the thing, or we mourn it. But this is not that heaviness. This one has no headline, no obvious cause. It comes softly. It lingers. It is quieter. And it is lonelier for being quiet. We will trace where that silence lives. We will meet the small forces that make life feel heavy. Not dramatic, not obvious, but relentless. For most of history, heaviness had names: hunger, cold, war, loss. You carried a burden, and you could name it. We changed that world. We made many burdens smaller, safer, softer. We removed threats. We extended comfort. And yet, something stayed. Only now it hides in new shapes. It's not the old weight anymore. It is the weight of living with too many choices and too much noise. There is a moment many people reach. They stop asking, "What is wrong?" and start asking, "Why do I feel like this?" when nothing is wrong. That turn is quiet, hard to call. It is a recognition, a small rebellion. You notice the hum beneath your life, the hum of choice, of performance, of silent comparison. Your mind used to work in the world. Now it works on the world. It catalogs, it judges, it measures, and in the margins of that work, something drains. That is the turning. You realize comfort does not equal ease. Options do not equal freedom. Awareness does not always bring peace. A few forces meet here. First, attention. Our attention is taxed, fragmented, pulled in tiny directions all day. Each pull is small, each seems harmless, but together they become a constant drain. Second, reward. Our pleasure system is tuned to novelty. We were not built for an endless stream of small, manufactured rewards. Small hits of dopamine every minute. They blur. They flatten. We feel less joy because every small reward is both everywhere and nowhere. Third, identity. We live in a world that treats identity like a menu. Choose, curate, edit, perform. That constant reshaping wears the self thin. It makes the center slippery. Fourth, safety rewritten. We live without constant threat. But safety has its own cost. Boredom, meaninglessness. A quiet ache where urgency once lived. Together, these forces make a slow pressure. It presses not on the world, but on you. It makes everyday movement feel heavier. It turns small tasks into weight. People react in predictable ways. Some withdraw. They put less of themselves into conversation. They become quieter by design. Not rude, not cold, just conserving energy. Some numb. They scroll. They scroll until the scroll feels like a substitute for presence. Others harden. They push for results, for validation. They chase more to feel less hollow. Psychologists once asked people to sit with their thoughts. Many chose mild electric shocks instead. Anything to escape that quiet. That experiment is not about cruelty. It is about the human cost of silence. The mind sometimes prefers pain to itself. Here is the bold idea. The heaviness is not proof you are broken. It is evidence that you are awake, that you notice the mismatch between what you have and what you feel. It is a signal, a call, not a moral failing, not a diagnosis you must hide. This weight points to a misalignment, to choices made without meaning, to silence and noise and too many small pulls. And in that signal lies a kind of mercy, because awareness is also the doorway to change. There are no grand fixes, only small retilts. Slow the inputs. Practice a silence that is not escape, but attention. Choose one thing that matters and let it live undisturbed. Let your days have margins, not tasks. Margins. Speak less. Feel more. Do small things that align with what you care about. If the heaviness grows sharp, ask for help. Talk. See someone. You are not alone in this. The world may remain noisy, but you can change how you carry it. If everything feels heavy, even when nothing is wrong, it may be because your life is asking to be listened to. This weight is not a sentence. It is a sentence that asks a question. Listen to it. Be gentle with your answer. You are carrying something true, and sometimes that truth is the beginning of a different life.